My name is Kerri McCarthy, and I'm the director of the Norwood Senior Center and Council on Aging. Well, the day-to-day responsibilities are to really keep our seniors safe, socialized, and active. That is really our mission at the Senior Center. So besides the administrative stuff that needs to be done as a department head, my role really is to take care of the senior population in the town of Norwood. I've always had a passion for older adults. My very first job was actually in a nursing home. And then before I became director, I was the outreach coordinator for the Senior Center, and before that I did the social service role at an adult day health, which helped people with Alzheimer's. So I've always had a passion for people 60 and older. I just love their stories, I love their backgrounds, I love listening to them. They are so knowledgeable, they're so kind. When people say they're the greatest generation, they truly are. Their stories are amazing, their backgrounds. You'd look at somebody and you'd never know the stories behind their life. Well, of course, my family, my parents, my husband. I've been married for 29 years, and my 3 children. And secondly, for sure, is my seniors that come into the Senior Center every single day that have a true place in my heart. You can probably find me in the normal times. You would find me out and about with my friends at different activities with my children and at the beach. Marco Island, Florida. It's just very peaceful. I'm fortunate that I have a family member that lets us stay in their oceanfront condo every year. For 2 weeks, and it's just very peaceful. There's not a lot of crowds, and I love the ocean. I would probably slow things down a little bit and not be in such a rush and enjoy things. You know, having 3 children, they grow up so fast, and when people said that to me, I never really believed it until the first one went off to college and moved away from home, and then the second, and now the third is going to college. So it goes by very fast, and I think in today's world, we're realizing that much more now to really cherish every moment. Sure. My parents, definitely. They've always had a very strong work ethic, and they taught us, all their children to just be passionate about what you do and enjoy it. There's a few, figures, Oprah Winfrey, for example, she leads a great life. But it's more, I find more role models now working at the Senior Center than I ever have in my whole life. You have good teachers, but if you see some of the seniors and you hear their stories and you hear their struggles, it's somebody that I wouldn't mind being with as I get older. I have 3 children, so I can't say that. But I've had really good days, actually. Obviously getting married was awesome, and I chose the right one because we have an awesome marriage going on to 30 years. My three children, seeing them happy, becoming a department head and getting the director's job at the Senior Center. When I took that job, I knew that would be the job for life and that I would never leave until retirement. A Buick Skylark, I think it was. Yeah, it was very old, but it was free. First concert was the Beach Boys. Pretty Woman. Rugby. Nope, that was Kerri. Oh, KB. One of my bosses called me KB for a long time. Favorite book? I would say, most recently, Beneath the Scarlet Sky. Vanderpump Rules, which is really bad that I said that, but it is. Chocolate chip. Christmas. Twizzlers. I'm just looking forward to getting the senior center back up and running again. We miss it. And you guys were there on March 10th when we had our St. Patrick's Day party. And, you know, as people were exiting the party, Charlie Baker was on declaring it a state of emergency. And since then, our rooms have been empty. So I'm just looking forward. I know it's probably going to be a long way off before we will have a function of, 200 again. But right now, I'm just looking forward to opening and seeing some seniors get out of the house. Some of our seniors have been in the house since March. So if we can provide a little bit of socialization for them, I'll be happy.